Hi everyone, it's Nicole Wilkins with FitnessRx for Women, and this is my next fit tip. Today I want to talk about a tool that you can use to determine whether you're working hard enough. That is called a heart rate monitor. A heart rate monitor can be found at any sporting goods store or online, and the two brands that I would recommend are Polar USA and also Garmin, but there are numerous different brands out there. In fact, if you have a brand that you like, please comment below this video to let other people know. The one I use on a regular basis, primarily during cardio, is by Polar, and the number is FT40. Now, all heart rate monitor watches are going to come with the watch and with a chest strap, and this is going to help signal the watch to read your heart rate or beats per minute when you're working out. When you put the chest strap on, you're going to want to wet it a little bit so it can help pick up the signal, and this actually goes against your skin underneath your sports bra. So it goes underneath your shirt. That's the only uncomfortable part about wearing this. There are some that don't require a chest strap, where you put usually your index finger and your thumb or two fingers on top of the watch to measure your heart rate, but it's very difficult to do that when you're running, and it can be sometimes inaccurate in my experiences. So Polar is my favorite. A few benefits of using a heart rate monitor. One, you can implement your weight, your height, whether you're male or female, and it can help give you a baseline of what your maximum heart rate would be, and also what your minimum and maximum numbers to stick between when doing cardio or working out. What I would recommend is, when you first get this, to do about 30 minutes to 40 minutes of a moderate intense training session, and take note of the calories burned, your maximum heart rate, and also your highs and lows during that training session. And that will give you a good idea of an estimate if during future sessions, if you could push it, or if you can if you're not working hard enough because your numbers are really low. So traditionally, to figure out what your maximum heart rate would be, is you take 220 minus your age. So for a 30-year-old, my maximum heart rate, 220 minus 30, would be 190, which would be my maximum. However, I know from experience my maximum isn't quite that high. When I get to 190, I feel like I'm going to die. So my maximum is probably closer to 180, 185. You want to work out at a percentage of that maximum number. So anywhere from 65 to 85% of your maximum number. So take that 190 for me and multiply it by 85% and 65%. And I want to stay within that range during my cardio session. Know that when you are doing cardio, the highs and lows of your heart rate are the best to help increase endurance, burn more body fat in a shorter period of time, burn more calories in a shorter period of time. That's also known as interval training. If you wanted to just do steady state cardio, you'd want to stay somewhere between that 65 and 85%. Those numbers are going to be more, the better shape that you're in, the lower your resting heart rate is going to be, and typically the lower your maximum heart rate is going to be as well, because the less body weight you have, the less body you have to move, and also the stronger your heart is, the more efficient it will be at pumping blood through your body. So it doesn't quite have to work as hard when you are working harder. Hopefully that makes sense. You guys aren't lost. It's fun to wear a heart rate monitor because sometimes you go in the gym and you're tired and you feel like you're working really hard, but the watch is telling you that you can still work harder. It's also cool to see how many calories you burned, and if you have goals set for yourself, sometimes at the end of the week it will give you a little bit of a star and say, good job this week. It kind of serves as a source of motivation and keeps you focused. You can see how many minutes you worked out and how many calories you burned for the week. You can upload this into your computer so you can track your progress. But yeah, I think this is something, if you've never tried using a heart rate monitor, I highly recommend it. You can get them, like I said, at any sporting goods store, and Polar USA and Garmin are the two that I recommend. So that's my fit tip for this week. Until next week, keep living the fit life.